Jana and dear students, now I will start today your second unit, subject business study, class 11th, unit 2, firm of business organization. Now firstly, you should know that what is the meaning of firm of business organization. Why this chapter involved in your syllabus? What is the concept? The meaning of the firm of business organization. Now the firm of business organization means if anyone want to start a business, so before understanding this concept, this chapter, we can explain. If you have minimum resources, minimum finance, so you can start these types of forms of business organization. And if you have more finance, more business resources, you can start these types of forms of business organization. So means that if anyone have a minimum resources, minimum finance, and so minimum availability of the resources, so they can start the primary based business organization, and smoothly if they will earn more money, they can start a next another business forms of organization. Means that under this, your first topic is that your first business organization is that sole trade. Now students, it is a very simple and it is a very confidential. But as you know, in India there is a no more resources. There is no more money, and in this situation, you should know that our Prime Minister say that every time what say every time? Just they will provide the finance regard starting the new business, starting the new innovative ideas. So today it is a very important factor for you and me and for everyone also. Everyone should start a sole proprietorship. So what is the meaning of the sole proprietorship? You should know that. Just divide two things also, sole and trade. The sole means that individual. What is the meaning of sole? Individual. And trade means that selling and purchasing of goods is known as trade. Means that if I will combine each other, sole and trade. Sole means that individual, trade means that selling and purchasing of goods. Means if anyone want to start individually this activity, which types of activity? Selling and purchasing activity. Means if anyone want to start a trade, if anyone want to start a selling and purchasing activity individually, it's known as a sole trade. There is no any problem. There is a very simple definition. Sole trade, individual trade. Means if anyone want to do the selling and purchasing activities, means that trade means that any types of. But you should know that in previous lecture I was explained human activity. There are two types of human activity. The first is economic and second is non-economic activity. So dear students, I think as you know, what is the meaning of economic activity? Very simple, very simple. Economic activities are those activities which main objective earning money, earning profit. And non-economic activities are those activities which are main objective was not earning profit, but there is the objective is doing the social responsibility. So I think so in sole trade there is this is the economic activity, and when the people are doing selling and purchasing of goods individually, and the main motive is that earning profit, it's known as a sole trade. Now you should know that in this the feature of the sole trade. Now in definition I was explained sole trade. Sole means individual. So if there is an individual people or person is involved, so I think you should know that if Ram is present in our business and no anyone is here, so if the in business there is a risk, so who will accept it? Only Ram. If in business there is a more profit, who will receive the profit? Who will receive? Only Ram. So you should know that. Now, and I think the feature is that if Ram is individual involved in this business, so they have unlimited liability. Because means that if there is any work, any jobs, who will done? Only Ram. So we can say that unlimited liability is the feature of the business, means true sole trade. Full control. Who can control over the business? Only Ram, because Ram is individually involved with this sole trade. Now, lack of business continuity. Lack of business continuity, because there is a one person, and if they have any problem, they cannot survive the business. So lack of business continuity. Now, no separate entity means there is a no separate entity. What is the meaning of separate? Individual. Means there is a no any other person involved, so there is a no separate entity. Means if he or she can take any types of risk, they cannot go court, they cannot do the claim, and other people are person. What is the reason? Because in the sole trade there is only one or individual person. Now the merit is that, listen carefully, what is the merit of the sole proprietorship? The first is quick decision making. I think I understand what is the meaning of the quick decision making, because only Ram is present in the sole proprietorship. They cannot discuss with each other, and just if they want to take any decision, they can take decision. Understand? Now the next is that confidentiality of information. Means there is a one person involved, so more confident and more confidential, easy of formation and disclose in a proper manner. Now direct incentive means that every profit will be taken individually. Now next is that sense of accomplishment. Now next point is that limitation, limited resources. I think you should know that Ram is the businessman, Ram is the sole proprietor, so they have no more money, they have no more resources, so limited resources is there. Now after that, the next is limited life of businessman, means limited life of business concern. Now next is that now next is that unlimited liability. It is the limitation. So one person they have no more ideas, they have no more they have no more ideas, they have no more finance, so they have no more capacity, they cannot do each and everything. So unlimited liability is the limitation of the business. Limited managerial ability, just we can say that minimum managerial skill, we can say that also. Why we can say that minimum managerial ability or skill? Because if there are more people or person, means in business if only Ram is there, so Ram have minimum ability or of skill. Because if there are 2 or 3 person, they have one idea, they have one idea, they have one idea. Mean there are 3 ideas is there. But if I am only Ram is there, so only one idea is there. So we can say that limited managerial skill. And I think if minimum ability or skill, so business cannot survive in a very perfect manner. So I think, are you understand everyone, students? Every should follow the concept of sole proprietorship and just provide the notes, read carefully, And if you have any problem, you can discuss with me in my WhatsApp group. Thank you. Jai Narayana.